Hey guys, I want to talk about something that I find to be really important. And that's energy. And now I'm gonna talk about a different kind of energy, energy that is very, it's not really, um, it's not respected in the mainstream world, but it's spiritual energy or chi. And it's very important to understand that this energy really helps you with your life. And a lot of us feel drained and stuff like that. Like when we slept so much, we ate so much, and all these different things. But I still feel so tired. I still feel so drained. Why do I feel drained? But the reason why you may feel drained is because your energy, like your spiritual energy, is depleting, and it could deplete from so many different things. Um, a popular common one is from your environment or the people you're around. They can drain your energy. So if you're with people who are drawn to your energy that are very negative, and they just want to be around you and they just talk you up all the time, and and they drain you with negativity or complaints, or making you feel uncomfortable or they just exhaust your energy, all these different things, and they don't replenish your energy, as in they don't give you love, they don't make you feel happy, they don't make you feel reassured, they don't reciprocate the energy you give to them, it'll make you feel very drained. That's why, if you notice, sometimes if you may go to like a setting that's negative, like a work environment or social setting, or maybe dealing with family or some friends that are negative, you may feel super drained, and you're like, why do I feel so drained? It's because they ate up all your energy. That energy is very important. They ate up all that energy, and now you're drained, and you don't feel good. And you may notice the opposite if you're around people who make you feel really good. You're in social settings that are, the high energy, upbeat, cheerful, gleeful people are loving each other and showing love to each other and kind to each other and respectful, and they're just being themselves and just expressing their souls. It may give you more energy. It made you feel better, you know, and you may go home feeling like you have way more energy than you did before, you know. It's really important to understand these things, because a lot of people don't understand, why do I feel so exhausted, or suddenly why do I feel so good or so energized. um and usually people who are way more negative or narcissistic or cynical or whatever, they like to drain people's energy. And, we call them energy vampires. They like to drain people's energy because they have a low energy. They have low self-worth. They don't know how to treat people. They don't know how to treat themselves. So they like to be around people who make them feel better and give them the energy that they're not used to. And since these people don't know how to love themselves or others, they just take it for granted and they don't reciprocate energy back. They're not kind to them. They don't show love to them. And if they do, it's like the bare minimum. And that person ends up feeling drained, the person that they're targeting. And then they become so addicted to this energy. A lot of these people are often addicts in some kind of way, or they have some kind of something to kind of some kind of like vice, um that they heavily rely upon. So they become so addicted to this person that they feel entitled to them, and they mess with their boundaries, and they try to control them and keep them to themselves, um and possess and trap this person. They don't care about their lives. They want their energy. They're drawn to their energy. They see that their energy can bring them good things and make them feel better. So they try to trap them and control them. That's what happens. That's what energy vampires do. Um, and then you have people who are on the receiving end of that. And, these are usually people who are really empathetic and very kind and pure heart, pure soul. And, they just like to be kind to people, and they are often very loyal to the people that they become close to. And, they're usually on the receiving end. So they end up being controlled and manipulated by these people. And these people will try to do the bare minimum, or just do just a little bit enough to where that person will see, the good in them, or see potential to where they'll keep on going. And it's a really fucked up thing, and it gets so bad to the point where it happens on the subconscious level, to where the narcissist or the energy vampire is doing these manipulative tactics on a subconscious level. They're not even aware of it. So if you try to call them out on these issues, they won't they will act like it never happened, or they will act like they'll play stupid, or they actually may not know, because they're so used to fucking doing it that it's just second nature. It just comes to them naturally. It's like a survival instinct at this point. It's just a natural thing because they're so used to doing it. And then now the person who's empathetic, they're asked out, and now their energy is depleted. And, the vampire, they just leave them out. They just leave them out for dead, and once they don't have any more energy, or they're not useful to them anymore, they just discard them and just find someone else, find a different prey. It's a very fucked up situation, and it's very important to be protective of your energy and to give your energy to people, who is going to give you energy back. Don't just give your energy to people who's just going to take from you and take from you and take from you. It will kill you. It's not worth it. Another thing that requires energy, if you realize it or not, there are spiritual energy is artistic endeavors, artistic activities, and that's something I noticed. I didn't really notice that before. I started noticing that when I've been in a very narcissistic environment, the environment that I've been in lately, and my energy's just been drained. I haven't really been able to do. My energy's been very low. So sometimes I'll just be like, okay, I'll just practice piano. When I practice piano, I'll just feel so drained. I'll just feel so exhausted. And I start realizing, oh, it's because I'm using my soul. This requires energy. It actually requires, like, not just physical energy, but spiritual energy. And like I said, spiritual energy and physical energy are two different things. Your physical energy can help you, but your spiritual energy is different from your physical energy. Your spiritual energy is like your how did I say this before? Yeah, you have physical energy and you have spiritual energy. Um oh, I forgot. I was talking about this like a year ago. Um Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can figure this out. Like the science of it. No, I think I'm too hungry. I can't think of it. Cause I was gonna give you guys like the science behind all of this stuff, but I'm just so hungry I really can't think of it. I apologize. Maybe in the future I'll try to give you guys that information, but I'm just too distracted. I think even saying this stuff is a lot for me right now because I'm very hungry. Um, but yeah, using doing participating in artistic um activities requires spiritual energy, and it's really important to understand that. But yeah, be protective of your energy. Something else I will talk about real quick is your chakras. Chakras are very important, and chakras often manifest into health problems, all different kinds of health problems. um if you go to a doctor and you don't feel well, and you feel like something's wrong with you, and they keep saying nothing's wrong with you or whatever, it can be because of your chakras are imbalanced. And you can be like, oh, it may be stress, or it may be like I'm depressed or whatever, but that goes with your chakras being unbalanced. You're being stressed and depressed, and all that has to do with your chakras being imbalanced, because if your chakras are balanced, then you wouldn't be stressed or depressed. It's very important to be balanced within your body, especially if you're a spiritual being. It's very important. It can cause all different kinds of issues within your body. You know, if you just like my groin, like my groin, like if you watch my piano videos, I've been saying my groin's been hurting. It's been hurting. My groin's been hurting since August 2021, and that's the time where like my stability was in shambles. I didn't know where I was gonna live at. I didn't know if I have a home or whatever. So it's been hurting on again since then, and it's been hurting a lot lately because I don't have a home. I'm just with my grandma, but it doesn't really feel like a home to me. So my chakra has been really, my groin has just been really out of whack because, I don't really have stability. I don't have financial stability. Uh, the house I'm in doesn't feel like a home to me, and all these different things. I didn't really have issues with my groin like that before in the past because I always felt like I had a place to live and all these different things. But lately, it hasn't been the case, so my groin has been hurting. But I noticed that same thing. Like I remember my heart was hurting a lot at times throughout the year, and that's because I haven't been feeling loved at all. Since I haven't been my mom, I haven't been feeling the love that I need. So my heart's been acting kind of like my chest will act weird, and sometimes like seeing being here with my grandma, I'm not able to express myself. You know, so my throat would be acting up. Like sometimes like my throat would just feel like it'll just be like in sharp pain, or it'll just feel like something like in my throat. It'll just feel very uncomfortable. And then sometimes when I express myself or make videos like this, it'll make my throat just feel way better. But it's really important to understand the chakras of your body, being balanced in your body and having the things that you need. It'll make you feel way healthier in your body and make you feel way better in your body. So energy and your chakras, I know it's a very underrated notion, but it's very important to understand these things because it can really help you in life. And so many people, I talk to so many people and they talk about how I always feel drained or this or that, or I just don't feel good in my body and these things, all these things. But it has to do with your energy and your chakras. If you understand your energy and realize that you don't have unlimited energy and it's important to protect your energy and replenish your energy, it'll make you feel better. And there's so many different ways to same with your chakras if you balance your chakras. But there's so many ways to replenish your energy, your spiritual energy. Um, the way I like to replenish my energy is by being around love, which I'm not really around love, but that's the ideal way for me in the future when I finally get that. But lately, but like, the main way I've been doing it is just music. Music really makes me feel really good. Sound, not even just words, just sound, frequencies and stuff like that. Um, and meditation and sleeping and eating and stuff like that really helps me. But there's so many different ways. Even doing artistic stuff can help you replenish your energy too. If you have enough energy, if you don't have that much energy, then it will drain your energy and it will make you feel really tired and exhausted. Um, but if you have enough energy, it'll make you feel better. It just depends on how much energy, like what percentage your energy is on. Like right now, I think my energy is like at 10%. Yeah, I think it's at like 10%. Yeah, it's at 10%. So my energy is not all that great right now, and I'm hungry, and that doesn't help. But yeah, energy and chakras. Understanding these things will really help you become better in your body and more comfortable in your body and safer and happier and all these different things. Yeah. Take care. Be blessed. Be happy. Be healthy. Be abundant. Be blessed. Secure. Safe. All these different things. Dream on. Achieve whatever it is you desire to achieve. Be surrounded by love. Everything you deserve. Positive. I hope you achieve. I hope you acquire it. And, yeah.